Good day, Mr. Bathembu.
Hey,
Njani bafu?
my brother ngiyaphila kakhulu man Lerato. Hamba njani kuwena bhuti?
No man, I'm good, thank you. Thank you for accepting
so
our
much,
invite on AGC in HD. Yeah man, let's get to it. Yeah, we're gonna ask you a couple of questions. Yeah, no man. We're gonna ask you a couple of questions and then just answer to the best of your ability. And I was telling her, tell us about yourself.
I feel the pressure here, but no, I'm going to try that. Okay, but all right. Okay, like it's simple about me, mate. Yeah, like you know me. My name is Bathembu Mvelase, but that's my trading name. However, my father named me Mbongeni Mvelase. I am a child of God. I'm born again. Okay, this is the and yeah, I'm blood washed. Yeah. My parents is Reverend G.R. Mthembu. Many people may know him, and my parents were, because actually they were pastors, African Gospel Church. Yeah, I was born and bred from Lerato in the deep rural areas of KZN. That's where I spent most of my childhood. I grew up tending my father's cattle. Yeah, and then I did some primary school that side. Now I live in Durban City, with my beautiful family, a wife and 3 daughters. Yeah. And in terms of what I do, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm an author, and I'm a speaker by profession or by calling or by ministry, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. That's the summary of my life. Yeah.
So tell me, as you say you were heading cattle, how did you get out of the rural setup and into the big city life of eThekwini?
Okay, the thing is that, yeah, okay, ngikhule mina vele sihamba ngibaba vela ngithi ebemfundisa gospel. And we know that abafundisi bashintshwa a lot of gospel bahamba. So my father used to travel, okay, because nje ngihlalile eMthatha eMqhekezweni where I did my grade, like first grade and second grade, and then from there some of us are KwaMhlabelingane. So that transition from the rural areas into the city happened in 2001, and I was already, I think I was 16 years when my father got a transfer from Pelandaba, KwaMhlabelingane, into a Sundumbili circuit, Mandeni, like the small town north of Stenga. Yeah, so that was basically my escape from the rural. And then from Mandeni, I went to the city when I went to study at KZN in Pietermaritzburg back in 2004 when I was going to do my first year. And I never looked back. Yeah, so my life.
So forgive again, which
I would say that, my brother, like serious. Yeah. It was the grace of God to ngempela kwenze leyo transition leyo, because right now mangabe ngehla ngiyale emakhaya and then yabona ngibuka abantu engikhule nabo, and then I feel like like it could have been me. Like it was just a chance or just by the grace ukuthi kube khona le transition ukuthi ubaba ashintshwe yabo angena emsebenzini wenkosi. And then that shaped my future, that shaped my life in terms of baba like umsebenzi eboyenza. So it did yabo kwanga-affecta nami indlela engikhula ngayo la ngigcine sengikhona, yabona.
Okay, I hear you. Yes. So tell us, let's get into this.
Yes,
I'm sure you had a full-time job once upon a time in your life, and
for sure.
What made you move away from the full-time job into the ministry? What made you take into business? What made you take that risk of leaving the security of a month-end salary and whatever benefits that you got into starting this risky thing called a business?
Sometimes I do miss like those paychecks, man, because things are not like just smooth. But then for me, vele, I think ekukhuleni kwami noma ngithe sengenza like a second year university. Then I decided, which I think that's when I had discovered my passion. All right, because bengenze mina BSc, right? I did BSc because vele ngikhulele emakhaya bengingazi much about ama-opportunities amaningi, And I think I only discovered myself, my passion, when I was doing second year at the university, because now when I was more like a sports, like into different line of careers and all that, and so on. And that's when I learned more about business. There's more to life than just about becoming a teacher, becoming a doctor, becoming a nurse, and so on. Because but now, for me, I felt like it was late for me now to change and pursue like umsebenzi and so on. Because vele but we did well because my father did his best to provide for us. But then I just had to finish my degree. And because I'm holding a science degree. It was teaching. So I went into teaching. But I decided, I had made a decision first day, all right. First day, it was 2009, 2nd February, and it was my birthday when I got that job, 2nd February. I had made a decision that, okay, I was going to be here not more than 5 years, all right, because, yes, so actually, I had planned, I would, okay, I'm going to be here for not more than 5 years, okay. After this, I'll get out of here and I'll pursue my thing. I'll pursue my passion. At that time, it was music. I had just discovered myself, okay, I got this passion for music, all right. And then it was to turn that into business, not just to do like music. Because I didn't know the one of doing business. Yeah, but I'm not just someone who just do things, but I've got this mentality or mindset, business in everything that I do. Hence again, but it was not easy, but it was hectic. All right. Back, it was 2013 when I tendered my resignation letter. And remember that I had just been married for 1 year. All right. I had just been married for 1 year. So it was this young girl in the house now who came to me. In Land, come here, I'm going to provide for you. But now again, remember again, okay. I think is that I had communicated with my wife even like that, okay, this is my vision, this is my dream, this is where I want to go. So I did not just drop the ball and telling it. But my brother, it was not easy because I was not sure of like the future. I did not have contacts, I did not have contracts, I did not have clients. So my plan was not actually clear. But one thing I knew was that either I do it now or never. And so like it. And the desire for me, because my passion for me, it has always been to become successful in life. And so like it, it has always been to become rich, because I want, because I'm working for that, all right, for my family as well. It's not just what I'm doing for myself. So I said, okay, it's fine. I can sacrifice this for now. And I knew that was not going to be easy, and that has sustained me. I'm telling you. Because I knew that it was going to be painful, it was going to be hard. It was not easy. But then I said, okay, no, it's either this, I do it now, I suffer now, and I enjoy later, or maybe I'm going to prolong this process and suffer later. I'm telling you. And my wife, blessed me, man. She encouraged me and she gave me that support I needed and said, okay, it's fine, go for it. So, so like it was not easy, but it was, I'm glad that I did take that decision 5 years ago. And people, I've just got to marry and now I'm going to leave that job because I want to pursue this passion, music, business. What's that? But the only person who gave me her blessing was my wife, and I'm forever grateful for that. For her.
No, that's a good one. That's a good one. So tell me, since you decided to go the business route, and as you are saying that you didn't really have a plan, what mistakes can you say that you've made? Don't elaborate on all of them. Maybe I'm a ninga call because you just said that you didn't have a plan. But what are the big mistakes that you can say you made when you are pursuing your business dream?
Maybe to start with, because vele mina bese ngazi ukuthi I was going to work for 5 years.
Yeah.
Later on, I did feel that I should have used that time when I still had a salary to prepare the foundation for my business. And so like it, because ekuqaleni kwami ngaqala from scratch, and so like it, because I did not know anything about pen, not know like about selling. I didn't know anything. The only thing I had, and I think most of us just have a skill. I just had this skill of a musician. And remember, like it degree, I did not even pursue like my degree, normal business, which is in line with my science, because I did not have a passion for science and so like it. And so now let's feel okay. I think I wasted time, and this is the advice about like it's okay. Uma ngabe uzibona ukuthi khona le lokuzana into ekushisakalayo, maybe to start a business or to start a ministry one day, and you want to go full time beyond. While you still work, that's your time for you to plan. I'm telling it. That's the actual time for you to plan. Otherwise, you're going to have a problem. Without a plan, you cannot like correct the mistakes or failures. But making a plan, you know, okay, what went wrong? How can I correct that? Because there is an intact plan that you are following. And should things go wrong, you can go back to your plan and try to correct and review the actual plan. And yes, we just go, okay, it can be the ministry. Without a plan, and then it becomes a problem. Number two, I think any mistake I think I am. That I made umzalwane my business partner. My first business partner was it was a brother. Abazalwane bangamavila. Ngizolwa ngithi bazalwane bamavila. Most of them, bamavila, and that's what the mistake ukuthi ngamethemba. Ngizolwa ngithi it was not based on logic, because so I was desperate because I needed someone to help me to build. And then I took this brother and said, okay, come, let's work. Actually, he approached me and said to me, I tried to tell about my partner. Okay, it's fine, come, let's work. Only to find out that being a fan, the man or the brother was lazy. He was pulling me back. And it was a messy divorce in such a way that even today we are not in good terms because of that. And so that was my second. Any mistake for the against the Queen one. Test against the miles and what okay right now. I think in the right mind. Miles again, I'm hungry, man. Okay, I'm hungry for the young wife here. So it was time to celebrate. It was time to go on life and live our dream.
To a pavilion.
Because pavilion, 17, Baba. 17, my flight, 5-star hotels, Baba. Says right, this is the life. I'm telling you. I thought I was there. I'm telling you. It was soon. It was still too soon. And then you put okay, and then after that, about my again. Then you pay the man. You pay the man. You call the man. Create a match. Trying to make Then so drown and so drown. But then again, I did. I want to come back from that. And any food, I think any mistake by legging which I can just outline was I made bad investments because I wanted to keep cash. I lost hundreds and hundreds of thousands rands with these cash making schemes and so on. Because yes, exactly. So and any mistake a costly
So which one? What are you talking about? Are you talking about triple M such things?
Baba, those kinds. Those kinds, exactly.
Yeah.
What I know, it's quick cash lana. Come, if I my lako, share. And so and I've learned.
Let me get this so I can push your business. Yeah, me, you cool.
Exactly, pen. Okay, so I'll find my and surprise my wife with love. I want to find Melangaga. I just kind of go love. Says rate. No, I could got things covered. Yeah, relax. I'm the man.
I got you. I
got you, man. I got you. I give chair. Relax, man.
Yeah.
But next name, and the next name, it backfired. I'm one what it's a surprise. And hence I learned no, it's never easy. I've learned to if you want to be successful, it's gonna take hard work. And so on.
Yeah.
And the Bible says, out of thy sweat you shall live. And so I've learned that and I've embraced that. And since then I've been growing, my brother. I'm happy, man. Yeah.
No, that's a good one.
And okay. So
no, you can.
I think that I'm the person who learns from his mistake. I learn from my mistakes. And
That's
two, I'm not afraid to take a risk. I'm not afraid to fail. So I need to put okay, let's see, okay, I learned later, okay, this was not a right move. It's fine. I'm coming and I take this phone and that has sustained me in my business.
No, I hear you. So since you left your teaching job and you flew into the music and the business of it without actually having a plan, so are you the kind of person that believes in jumping? They call it jumping into the deep end. And I'm living it. I'm going. I want to make it no matter what. Because there are two kind of people when it comes to business. There are those I will grow it slow from my income, and there are those that I'm leaving everything here and I'm going for this. So which one do you believe in, even with your experience, especially now?
No, that's a tough one, but no, it depends how much pain you can handle. Because the rest tolerant to I find singabani. And people, they can thrive or they can handle stress and depression or regardless of the turmoil better than so I think it's very important to now what is at stake. Because for me, the worst that could have happened was my wife leaving me saying this thing does not work, I'm tired of you. And I got that covered because she gave me her blessing and supported me again. And that was the most important thing for me, that I did not lose my family. In whatever I do, I did not want to lose. And I made sure that, okay, that is covered by having my wife on board. But now, so I'm saying, I want to ask fun, and I've said earlier, which I think being as prepared let's cut because I was going to go into like a business. But I did not do that. Mr. Moji, that there is a difference between a backup plan and quitting. I'm going back to look for a job. For me, that would be quitting. My degree is not a backup plan. It is not a backup plan for me. Because I'm in this for a lifetime. We must learn from God to go to, okay, plan. There is no perfect plan. You take this card and trying to perfect your plan. You must know and you must embrace it that things will always go wrong at some point.
True.
You must embrace that. And you must prepare your heart for that. Okay. You must prepare your mind. You must prepare your family. What things will go wrong at some point. Whether you play in the corner, no matter and then the backup plan must be to support the initial plan. Then to quit. Yabona mina ngiyabona manje ngeke ngizibone ngiquitha mina. Because I'm in this for life. I don't have lokuzani ukuthi mhlawumbe okay manje ayisebenzi business then I'm because of what I'm covered. Never, my brother. That is not my backup plan. Unless okay, I want to go back to work and raise capital to still find my original plan, because it's always about the original plan.
Yeah.
Every person, I believe, we must have one original plan, one initial plan is about, okay, this is what I want to achieve in life. Okay, you must have a clear where are you going? About these things, what do you want to okay, Lerato has achieved 1, 2, 3. You know, and then you spend your life trying to achieve that one goal. Not to say, okay, now if things don't work here, I'm gonna jump and leave. No. That is quitting. That is failure. So but you admitting failure, okay, and say, okay, I failed, I'm quitting. So I believe what is either you do this or you don't do it. You are in this for a lifetime. The backup plan is all about to survive and support my original plan.
I hear you.
The series, let's professor.
Yes.
I'm learning something like it's always about the original plan. And you sit down and you plan. You plan for contingencies. Try to look at the worst case scenario. But it's never to quit on your plan. It's always about the original plan. Yeah, exactly. So set yourself with, okay, this is my goal, this is what I want to achieve. And then sit down and have a plan, because we don't plan things. My feelings. Hey, I'm tired of doing lower. Maybe I should go and try business if they're not working.
Yeah.
I mean, that's nonsense actually. That's not I'd say plan. Sit down and plan. Calculate each and every move. Okay, from this time, from here, moving from here to here. This is my plan. So that if things go wrong, you can go back to your original plan and try to fix that. And so look at God. God created man to be after his image and it. And then the sin came in to disrupt that. And since there, up until today, God never changed but he's always been trying to redeem the original plan. Moses came, Jesus Christ came, but it is always about the original plan. So now we should have that mindset, which is always about the original plan. What is it? And once you have conviction about the plan, you go for it, my brother. You go in for it.
Shumayela. The ministry corner yana lana. So tell me, Ken, as is in the background, you got your book there. A very nice one. Congratulations on that one. It's a very good book. It's the second one actually. Mina yakhumbula khona live esifundisa ukudlala ipiano. I think there was the first book. Yes, that was the first book, if I'm not mistaken. So in your journey as a reader, no, I cannot forget that book, my guy. I was with you that time, yeah. So in your journey,
like the YMCA, I remember that.
Yeah. So on your journey as a reader, where did you start, and who inspired you? And how did it change your life? Because you can't just be writing books without becoming an actual interest as a reader of books. Yeah.
Okay. I look for that at the age of 28. And that was back in 2013. So my friend recommended Lena because it's such a stressful land, and where I was experiencing this transition from being a full-time employee to being an independent entrepreneur. So it was a time and I did not know much like about business and all stuff like that. And my friend recommended this book. And remember that I hated reading because I thought I'm not a reader. And I think no, I'm not a reader. I cannot read. Hey, I'm telling you, to date, I still regret why did not start reading at the age of 14. Had I started earlier, I think manje but then thanks to my friend Perilani back in 2013, who recommended this book for me, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. That's the book that changed my life. It changed the way I look at money. It changed the way I look at life. It changed the way I embrace challenges and pain. So it really helped me to sustain myself or to survive this journey of entrepreneurship. Because I've learned about money. I learned about how to handle money. And in terms of that, I've learned from any different exercise that is to learn from abanya challenges. There are people who have been through worse than and that has helped me because and then I've learned I think my problems are and therefore it helped me to survive, learn. And then on top of that, it was an educational book for me because it helped me to build my business. And since there, I never looked back. And the thing is that this book, I found value in it because it's that's going to bring value when. It could be entrepreneur, it could be in your business, it could be family. That's going to bring value to that, which is going to address a certain issue in the night. And this book for me was very relevant at that time. It was my first time to read a book from page 1 to the last page, from cover to cover. It was my first time. And since there, I never looked back. And I think to date, I've read more than 50 books, and I still count because it becomes this lifestyle when you continue to learn. There's a difference between someone who reads and someone who does not read. There's a huge difference. I don't care what you want. I don't care. I don't care. There's a it will always elevate your intellect. So I think in the and little did I know that one day I was going to be an author myself, because that triggered this passion that went through. I think I love writing, because I've been a writer since grade 2. I've been writing. It's not just nani. Since falling apart desk. Since I've been a writer, so I've been. I've been a writer. Yes, but sure. Yes.
Yeah. No, I hear you. So tell me again. In your book, the current book that you're reading, you talk about family and business. You say that family should not compete with business. So I was telling about it, Tim. What do you really mean? And like a lot of us as young couples, we want to get into the business space, or we are into the business space. How do we work that if family in a business? Because sometimes you tell yourself that you want to give your business 100%, and then it ends up hurting your family life. So how do we go about navigating those actually rough waters of finding a leveler between family and business? So how do we go about it?
Okay. All right. No, thanks for the question, my brother. And I think and something is the topic that is in my heart, that of marriages and families. Okay. One, this is my advice for young couples. You need to make money while you're still young. this is the time to work really hard. For the next 10 to 15 years to 20 years, you should be trying to build an empire to create wealth for yourselves in your generations, because poverty must come to an end with us. That's what I mean. So I encourage that. And one of the reasons I went into business is because I wanted to cut this leg. That's what I mean. Because it was all about creating a better future for my family. Because I want to be rich. And I want to provide the best for my family. But now that can backfire now, because the business demands so much time and the family demands as much. And that's the name. To balance. Rich, they have got poor families, and our families which are not doing so well, they are strong, but now they lack. There is a lack. I'm saying now we can have both actually. We can have both. Number one, couples must support each other. Okay, the couples must learn to support each other. They must have a common goal. Okay, Tina, this is this kind of a lifestyle that we want to live. We want to be successful. And trust me, if there is a money, it makes a whole to you. Friends, my brother.
Yeah.
My money kaya akufani. Now mune mali.
Kwamnandi.
Mungene kaya chau baba au Mvelase. Yabona. Now is it? Yabona ngithola ngithi. But
I get you.
So it's very important to young couples, especially young husbands. This is your time to create wealth for your family. And I know that it takes sacrifice. Hence, you must bring your family in. Your family must buy into your idea. The family must buy into the idea, into your vision. It's very, very important, because now that eliminates the confusion, that eliminates the competition between your business and your spouse and your family. When it's very important to communicate with my lad. And when you communicate, be a salesperson. You must be selling this vision to your spouse, to your partner, and say, love, this is what I have. This is what I see. Okay? And be honest. Be transparent and say, okay, love, things are not going to be easy. They must not prepare them for the pain. But then say, love, I'm doing this for us. Try to buy them in. And once you have their full support, that eliminates this the competition between the business and the family. And then once you have this support from your spouse, when be considerate. Do not do things that are going to make second guess your commitment to them, your love for them. Make sure that you try to close the gap as much as a 6 card. Try to make time, create time for your spouse. Try to do things that your spouse, always remember what makes your spouse happy. And try to do that by all means, as much as cutting about card. Money busy, we are very busy. But in the sense is to cut the distance between you two. Do not allow Msebenzi wakho. Sometimes I know which contact loud and it is very hard to avoid. But try to minimize, cut the distance, the physical distance between you and your spouse. Sometimes she comes home by 10 p.m. She leaves at 7 a.m. and come home at 10 p.m. Sometimes from 9 a.m. till 5 a.m. the next day. We are busy. But we try to cut the distance. Sometimes we work together. We go to a certain hotel or coffee shop. We spend time working together. We work together. Okay, sometimes I go with her. I get a desk, while I do my thing, because we're trying to eliminate these eggs. You're trying to keep it intact, trying to keep it tight. Because to look around and have your wife there, have your husband there, have your children there. Make time for your family. Try to keep it locked, man. Try to keep it locked. Just do whatever it takes. Be considerate. Have that the empathy for your wife or for your husband. Okay, okay, I think this is going to help my husband. Try to spend time and listen to their grievances. Try to be there. Celebrate your successes with your family. Okay?
Yeah.
Right, Lerato, so what the influencers right no, remember your family, my father. Eat your money. Your family must enjoy your money. Go on vacations with your family. Have a good time with your family. Make them know that it's all for them. It's all about them.
We're doing this for them.
Let's work. Yes, I encourage that young couples must work. This is the time to make money because money is very important. Yeah.
No, I hear you, bro. Tell me, man, what advice can you give to young people? You've just talked to us, the married. Let's talk to the singles for a bit. What advice can you give them? You find that in South Africa we have this problem. We are thinkers, we are not doers. So you find that a lot of young people have ideas, big ideas, nice ideas, great ideas, especially now during this Corona time. Everybody is sitting there thinking, hey man, when I get out of this, I'm gonna go land, I'm gonna farm, I'm gonna. There's so much potential. There's so much. They have so much potential. The ideas are there, but how do they spark that? How do they start? How do we get that fear out? Because now, once, let's say we get out of this Corona by July, August, whatever the president might decide, and then the year has already ended, next year. How do we work on that? This mentality of prolonging things and the fear of it.
Okay, sure, brother. Okay, one, we must know, every young person must know that success does not come cheap. Okay.
Yeah.
You must know that it will always be painful. Sometimes you're going to experience some challenges. It's going to be stressful. We must not be afraid of the pain. Okay. And fear is paralysis. Fear can only do one thing. If you embrace fear, you'll never move. You'll never go forward. Do not fear failure. Okay. Like it's okay to start. It's okay to start. It's okay to fail. And you will learn along those lines. Failure or experience is the best teacher. So there's no point to hold yourself back because you know that you've got a potential. You've got a potential. I've made an example now. It was not easy. I was scared. I had this fear 6 years ago. But trust me, if I gave into this fear, I would not be talking to you today, Lerato. There won't be no the hard way, the right way today. So fear is always there, but just have to know that it's about time. Just think of the reward. After this fear, what is there? Look at Christ. It was not easy for him to go to the cross. But what sustained him is that the desire, to fulfill the mission to save lives was bigger than the fear itself. And today, we're singing praises to him. Everyone's about Jesus Christ. But if he gave in, if it did not go through that cross, so I'm saying we must know if you want to be successful, take your course, man, and do it. It's not easy. I'm not going to lie and say, no, it's going to be easy. But I want to tell you that what can sustain you is for you to know that it's not going to be easy. Brace yourself, brace your heart, prepare your heart for that, and then you go all in. And almost it's the perfect time to go in. You don't have much to lose, man. Just go in, just do it. And we'll learn along the way. Along the way. Do not hesitate to go after your dreams, and do not listen to negative people. They are everywhere. In your family, in your church, your friends, at school. There's a lot of those people. Okay, sometimes just have to close your ear at times. At times, it's good to advise. But at times, just close your ear and do what you gotta do, man.
I hear you. That's a good one. Tell us something about yourself that we do not know.
I'm an open book, man. We ask now, man. But I'm happy to confirm some of the things that okay, like I'm a good cook, okay. Like I'm very good in the kitchen, my bad. I'm very good.
Yeah.
And if it was me who taught my wife to cook, then I was.
We must have a cook-off, me and you.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm 100% sure.
No, I don't mind, my brother. Bring it on. Bring it on. But my brother, yes, I really love to cook, and I'm really good at that. I think, could be the great chef about something I didn't pursue that. But I love food. Yeah, I love cheesecake with whipped cream and the cappuccino. I'm just like that. I love the action movies. I'm just like that, my bad. But nothing hectic, man. And I love money. I love money. I'm not working.
I know.
That's in the open, man. It's all out there, man. All out there. And then I love my wife very much. I'm dying. I'm killed for my family.
All right. No, that's a good one. That's a good one. So our interview. Maybe you can give us what can we expect in the pipelines? What are you busy with? I can see on I can see on Facebook you have a couple of pages that are open with advices. What are your plans? Tell us more. We want to know. What are you busy with?
Okay, all right. Right now, I'm in this writing thing. For a long haul, and I'm busy with my second book, which is going to focus on marriage and relationships, and it's going to be nice, man, because I'm busy. I'm doing the research. I'm trying to put my heart into it. And the couple of for the past 6 years, I've been trying to find myself. I've been trying to build or to lay a foundation for my business, and I believe that now from here going forward, it's all about scaling. It's all about growing. It's all about going big. Now I've built now, and I'm confident in the foundation that I've built for my business. From here, it's all about going big. I'm looking at the global market. I'm looking at the global stage, because I'm done playing small. It's all about that now. I'm going big, my brother. It's all about making more money. It's all about after I've just got those big plans, just in a nutshell, not to reveal this, but I've got big plans. I've got big plans coming, and I don't sleep. I work day and night working to build my vision into reality.
Okay. So tell us as we close, where can we find you on social media? All your social media handles, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, everything.
Okay, all right. Facebook, Bathembu Mvelase, the author. Instagram, Bathembu Mvelase, the author. Twitter, Bathembu Mvelase, the author. YouTube, Bathembu Mvelase, the author. On Instagram, on LinkedIn, I'm just Bathembu Mvelase, the author. Just go there, follow, like, comment, and there's powerful content there. And there's more.
Thank you very much, my brother. Yes, can all our viewers go Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everything that you got, Bathembu Mvelase, the author. Go like, go subscribe to the channels, comment and watch his content. Trust me, you'll never be the same after this one. He's a very good guy. Thank you very much, my brother, for the interview and giving us your time. I know you're a very busy guy. Even in this lockdown, I know you're very busy. We're hoping to have a second interview with you very soon. From everybody at the channel AGC in HD, we'd like to thank you for the time.
I appreciate your time, my brother. Yeah, you guys are doing like a great job. Just continue to do that. We are proud of you guys as African Gospel Church. We are really proud of you. Well done, guys. Yeah, and thanks for having me here today. God bless you.
Thank you very much, my brother. God bless you.
All love, man.
All love.